everybody! This is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews.
And we just saw
Nimrods!
Nimrods.
It's about the biblical king Nimrod, the king of Babylon.
Is that really where the name came from?
Well, yeah, really, there was a king Nimrod.
Oh, okay.
And then he supposedly did something really stupid, so everyone's like, you're a Nimrod.
Oh.
I
had no idea that's what that meant. Thank you.
This was a movie about some kids trying to go see Green Day.
They're in high school. They made a punk rock band called Analog Dogs, but everyone calls them
Anal OG dogs.
No, they call them anal dogs.
Yeah, that too, yeah. But the first guys were like, anal OG dogs? It's not good.
No. There was parts of the movie that were good, but they were very far and few in between.
Yeah. I don't know. There's been several bands that have done this where they make this movie and it's not about themselves. There's aspects of it, but it's always about some high school kids trying to go see them, like Detroit Rock City with Kiss. And then Bruce Springsteen did one that was actually really good. Yeah.
So this movie sucked. I had low expectations, and throughout the movie I was like, this sucks. This sucks. Like,
there were some funny, but my favorite character is Chad.
Yeah. And honestly, he's the best actor out of all of them, because he has to play this dorky kid who's like, mommy, I need my mommy. Like, there were funny parts. I did laugh, but then they throw in this fucking romance between these teenagers. They stop at a show. I don't fucking know.
And parts of the movie like stressed me out. I was like, what are you guys doing? What?
Yeah. I mean, they were Nimrods. They tried so hard to be like, we're punk rock, that it made it so un-punk rock.
It's kind of Green Day.
Yeah.
I remember taking trips with me and my buddies in high school, and we'd just go to St. Louis for the day and get in all kind of shenanigans on the way. And they were kind of like these kids. They just like didn't think stuff through. And one kid put diesel in the car with the green hair.
He was very sensitive about being called a child.
I do like him as an actor.
I do like him as an actor too. But they were trying to have very deep moments also within this film, like about his dad passing away. Yes, that's sad, but it was also unnecessary. A lot of just unnecessary dialogue and character arcs.
But there wasn't. Like, there was enough scenes that we stayed for the movie, but there was so much, like you said, bad in between that there were a lot of moments where like, should we leave?
Yeah. I thought Green Day my whole life was Canadian. I thought they were a Canadian band. And I realized that I only thought that because Weird Al made the song Canadian Idiot. And I thought he was just making fun of Green Day. I didn't understand it at all. Now I know they're an American band.
I remember that Dookie album when it came out. It was like so badass. Like, I remember seeing the kids who had the album, and I was like, kind of felt like, oh, you're not supposed to have that. We're like really young. But then, like, as I got older, American Idiot came out. That was really cool. But then it just was like they're on the radio all the time. And you're right, that lead singer just looks like an industry plant. It's too clean cut.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're a genuine punk rock person, like if you're in that crowd, you wouldn't be like, that's not punk rock, that's punk rock, that's not punk rock.
Yeah.
We're punk rock. We have to do this because we're punk rock. That was so annoying. I'm like, you don't have to say you're punk rock, just act. Like, I feel like it's more of a mental state.
And those kids technically were like living the punk rock lifestyle, but they also were stupid.
Yeah. And I think it was set in like modern times.
I think it was early 2000s.
People were kept, like, they were having the bunny go out with tickets, and she was recording like a TikTok.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. The one kid had a flip phone, but I guess that's what kids are doing nowadays.
He was doing analog everything. There was some cool cameos. I loved Fred Armisen.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the movie.
And then they also had this band I fucking love called The Paradigm, I believe. I'll double check. But they cameoed during this, and I thought that was really cool. And they like even had their like rainbow guitars.
The Fred Armisen part was funny because they were looking for a drummer and then they met him and I was like, well, they found their drummer, but he just turned out to be like a serial killer.
He escaped from the psych ward. I felt like it could have been such a good comedy if they would have leaned on that. They try to make it too serious in moments and too lovey-dovey in moments. Shove it in your face like we are punk. I don't know.
It felt like it was all thrown together very hastily. We saw the first trailer for it like a week ago, so they spent no money on advertising probably. I think the actors are what really dragged this movie through, but it seemed like maybe they pulled aspects from Green Day's life growing up as a rock band, but it's not about Green Day.
I feel like that would have even been better to just do something about Green Day than hint at whatever the analog dogs.
I kind of thought that maybe this was going to be a story about Green Day. Green Day is in the movie, but don't go see this.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. 2 thumbs down.
What would you give it?
Negative popcorn. I was trying to do bags of popcorn.
I would give it a 30%.
30?
We stayed through the movie. We watched all. There were funny parts. There were good actors, but just a bad delivery.
Yeah.
Bad directing, bad storyline.
Give it a 30. There was good parts.
And if you like Green Day, you probably will like this.
Don't know.
I'm not a big fan of Green Day.
I'm kind of a fan.
I go back and forth.
Yeah.
I like something unpredictable, but in the end, it's
right. I hope you have the time of your life. That's her review.
That's a review. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Love ya. Hello.
Back out.
I don't know why you started the video.